work out, you know what I mean? I can't hold it that long.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most hilarious acceptance speeches. Number 10. Steve Carell reads his wife's speech. 63rd Golden Globe Awards. Most award winners prefer to write their own speeches, but Steve Carell isn't your average guy. The actor revealed that he had his wife Nancy craft the words instead. Starting off normal enough, the script quickly turns into one compliment after another directed towards his spouse. The writing works even better with Carell playing off the idea that he's never read the words. Along with Nancy's facial expressions, the moment has all the underlying humor and tension of a well-written TV episode. Number 9. Emma Thompson's Best Actress speech, 19th Empire Awards. Always being herself, Emma Thompson doesn't take award shows too seriously. The actress takes this to heart in her Empire Awards speech from 2014.
I have a lot of people to thank, but there are none of them here, so I'm not going to bother.
Thompson takes a few funny jabs at Empire and the overall evening itself, but never loses her self-effacing style. She's even open about her own wardrobe malfunctions and relationship with her husband. The performer glides through the appearance like she's a character in one of her best comedies, showing off her ability to adapt to any situation with humor. Number 8. Adam Sandler being himself, 38th People's Choice Awards. While he's not always the critical favorite, Adam Sandler is generally beloved by audiences. He uses this acceptance speech at the People's Choice Awards to poke fun at this fact. Along with mentioning his trouble with critics, Sandler also thanks his many teachers that set him up for a prosperous future. Naturally, the comedian can't help but throw in some funny names and pronunciations for good measure. This includes singling out important figures like his shop teacher, showing some love, and going for a few jokes. The performer proves that he'll say anything for a laugh. Number 7. Hugh Laurie at the 2007 Golden Globes. 64th Golden Globe Awards. No stranger to comedies, Hugh Laurie lightens the mood of this Golden Globe ceremony with a few off-the-cuff jokes. He makes a few clever observations about speeches before thanking his collaborators. Laurie also throws in some of his trademark wit, including some hilarious asides about the entertainment business. It's this kind of unscripted charisma and intellect that makes him a perfect fit for shows like House. In just a few minutes, Laurie easily steals the spotlight in between moments of humility. Number 6. Julia Louis-Dreyfus gets a new speech. 64th Primetime Emmy Awards. From Seinfeld to Veep, Julia Louis-Dreyfus has been justifiably praised for her work in great sitcoms. Her 2012 Emmy win for the latter show also includes a humorous joke about acceptance speeches themselves. She begins to read from a piece of paper, but realizes that she has the wrong notes. Amy Poehler quickly remedies this mix-up, making for some funny verbal and physical comedy all in one moment. Neither actress takes themselves too seriously.
It's totally fine. Totally fine.
Number 5. Will Ferrell accepts the Mark Twain Prize. Will Ferrell, Mark Twain Prize. In a night meant to honor him, Will Ferrell takes the stage and almost immediately makes a mistake. The comedian drops his Mark Twain Prize on the ground. Grinding the ceremony to a halt, Ferrell plays up the joke with some stellar comic acting on his part. The actor goes on to jokingly threaten his children and pay homage to Twain with little to no knowledge of him whatsoever.
Who is he?
Number 4. Jim Carrey wins his second Golden Globe. 57th Golden Globe Awards. Winning a Best Actor award 2 years in a row, Jim Carrey has a lot to celebrate in this acceptance speech. He quickly acknowledges the achievement with both humor and gratitude. Comparing himself to Tom Hanks, the performer pretends that he's become an elite actor worthy of the awards. Anybody familiar with the comedian knows that he loves to go off the rails. This appearance isn't any different, allowing him to dip into voices and energize the ceremony. Number 3. Sacha Baron Cohen at the Golden Globes. 64th Golden Globe Awards. Instead of giving a traditional acceptance speech, Sacha Baron Cohen decides to talk about the hardships of filming Borat. This includes an extended discussion of the fight scene between himself and his co-star, Ken Davidian. With hilariously gross details, Cohen doesn't hold back as he describes everything with anatomical precision. His use of dramatic pauses also makes the big moments that much funnier. Among the raunchiest speeches of its kind, this story gets all kinds of celebrities laughing at the Golden Globes. Number 2. Jennifer Coolidge at the Golden Globes. 80th Golden Globe Awards. Accepting an award for her role on White Lotus, Jennifer Coolidge speaks without a filter at this Golden Globe ceremony. Her comic timing couldn't be better as she turns this speech into a trip down memory lane. Referencing her past projects, Coolidge doesn't mind mentioning her work in series like American Pie. She's so grateful that she even mentions all the hilarious ways her life has been changed because of the HBO show. By the end of this speech, we kind of want her to be next year's host.
This is a fun night.
Number 1. Robin Williams helps with Jack Nicholson's speech. 8th Critics' Choice Awards. After a tie in the Best Actor category, co-winner Jack Nicholson took pity on the loser and decided to invite him on stage. This just so happened to be comedian Robin Williams. As fired up as he's ever been, the comic wastes no time unleashing impressions and commenting on the night. Completely unscripted, the hilarious nominee turns this ceremony into a stand-up gig. It wasn't the last time either, as he turned a future Golden Globe speech into another classic.
2 years later, you gave the same award to Pia Zadora. Thank you.